suggests that, for every such and such you add, you're going to a cost savings approach, and then, health outcomes will be such. But it's telling more stories. It's really, I think storytelling is so overlooked, but when we don't see these people out in the community, we're talking about planning new communities and dense communities, and then we're building, so far away, and we're not kind of integrating around smart transportation networks. We're not able to see the person down the road that's going to give us that sense that we're building this together, right? And that it is fully communities for all ages. But it's a work in progress too, which is fine.
For me, I feel like a lot of this probably has to do with the attitudes we have with aging, and why there's this, disconnect. And when you see these older adults saying, what are you talking about? What are these, age-friendly, blah, 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 blah. It's like, I've never heard of such a thing. And it makes me think about, why don't they know these things? Is it because, is it this top-down approach that we're kind of imposing this on them? Or are we just assuming that since they are this aging generation that's kind of like separated from the rest of society, that they need our help, that they need, I hate to use this word, but it's like somewhat paternalistic, the way that we view and engage with them. And that's probably why these older adults are probably not, satisfied, or they're not understanding of what these age-friendly cities are and what all these crazy terminologies might mean. So for me, it's just like, there has to be like an attitude adjustment towards age and the way we understand ageism in general in this country, because we do live in a highly ageist society, even though we do recognize all these changing demographics. And, someone pointed out we have all this data and all that, whatever. But at the end of the day, we do live in an ageist society. So we do need to change attitudes so people do feel like they are a part of the process. They are a part of the changing communities, and that they're also invested in seeing better outcomes for themselves in late life.
Great. I'm going to have to leave it there because we'll have a short break and then we'll be back at 3. But, I hope you've enjoyed the broad look we've taken and about the demographics. And then the next panel, they will be talking a little bit more about solutions and innovations, sort of moving this conversation forward. So a short break, and then I believe they want to start promptly at 3. Thank you.
Thank you.
We survived.
We did.
This is
Hope I didn't embarrass you too. You did a great job.
You were.
Here, let me
Too generous.
Let me carry that hat for you.
Aw, yeah. This is the best. I was like, you're kidding me.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, and by the way, blue and white.
I was going to ask you.
I grew up in Fernando Valley, so yeah.
You'll be watching it tonight. By the way, and your supervisor, board of supervisors did adopt your strategic plan.
Yes, this is a point that goes to what that gentleman was making, was you can adopt all you want. And sign letters all you want. But what is the action that follows that signing, that policy, that to me, understand about it. I see a lot
They had a group of organized and pushy.
I was aware of how to I can't tell you how to stop that.
Anyway, it was good to see you. Are you going to be here for the whole thing? Okay, well, I'm going to go sit back there.
I'm very well done. Yeah. And I am pursuing my PhD. I'm almost done. I don't know by the terms I have papers on me. Then I have completed the PhD. It's just following. I'm embarrassed.
Of Wirecast.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you guys responded,
Actually, I'm looking at 3 years
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.